back to another Monday. Welcome to the Bonus Podcast. I feel like I'm back at the table because I feel like it's just a good vibe over here. And it's actually kind of scary Christmas over there.
This is where we started.
We're back to where we started. I feel like it's just a new era of life. Yeah. So what's new and happening? Well, I had the most stressful, chaotic week of my life. Charity event, spoke at a conference, Cyrus's birthday, on top of like moving into the spa. And honestly, I thought moving into the spa, like everything would calm down so much. It's actually been worse. It's been so bad. I am like honestly really proud I haven't crashed out. I'm so proud that I'm not in a white padded room. It's just been a week. It's been a week. Like, it's been a year. It's been a fucking life, honestly. Is she not being a bitch?
Mm-hmm.
Or is it my fault? We're dealing with internal drama.
I'm confused on if you had asked her to do it or not. Because if you hadn't...
I didn't.
Okay, so then like at 7 p.m. the night before, that's me going to my parents with a school project at 8 p.m. saying, you know, when you would go to your parents at like 9 p.m. the night before a project, you need the white poster board and they would freak out on you because you had to go.
Busy. I can't keep left from right. Dude. It's been I've been having a hard time.
I understand her. She's saying she just doesn't want to disappoint you, so last minute things, like, it stresses her out. She said she's a perfectionist, and so when it's last minute, like, she doesn't want to disappoint.
She's not disappointing me. But her texts come off so mean.
Well, she's also older.
They're so mean.
My mom only texts me,
yeah, your mom acts like she hates you.
Yeah, like my mom texts me and I will send her like the most loving, like, thank you so much for this weekend, blah, blah, blah. And she responds, okay.
We haven't told the besties. Can we tell them?
No.
We
That's
can't.
not a story we can tell.
Fuck, okay.
It was already a sore subject.
Sorry, guys. He says no. What else is new? Ryan, his boyfriend, is now working at SBA. Was coming on in the beginning as his executive assistant. And now I think he's just doing like project management. And I have a huge project that I'm working on that isn't SBA on top of all the other shit I have going on. And so he's going to be spearheading that with me.
Yeah. I mean, he's still going to be, the project. Yeah. He's still going to be helping out with what we need. We're the ones who work on the project.
I'm stealing your boyfriend.
That's right.
I adore him. We're actually really similar.
It's sickening. I love them both to death, but like, I feel outnumbered now. Like it was like 1v1 before, and now it's 2v1. But like, I love you, Ryan, but like, you don't get to have a say. So it's still 1v1, but now it feels like 2v1, even though he doesn't get to have an opinion.
It's so cute to see Tyler in his like lover boy era. Honestly, if it was anyone else, I don't know how I'd feel.
He's too good.
Because they're like this, and I actually like love that. And I usually am like Tyler and I were like this. And so now me being like over here.
But you're not.
No, I am. And that's okay. It's good for me. It helped me get divorced.
No, but he wants you to be like.
We want to be a throuple.
Like he loves you.
I love him. But what I'm saying is if you're dating like an asshole or like a guy I didn't vibe with, like, well, you, first of all, you wouldn't be because you care what I think. And also I would be like, this man sucks. Major.
Yeah, he doesn't suck. That's the good part.
No, he's actually like so great. Like, I'm sorry, Tyler, but you couldn't find better.
I know. I told him you said that.
That's true. He's like just like the most sweet golden retriever, like kind-hearted, genuine person.
And hardworking.
He's like everything I wish you were. Just kidding. No, I'm kidding. But I do really like how they balance each other out because it's very much like Tyler and I.
Yeah. It's like I'm dry to the point. I
just never thought I'd see you like in love.
I know. It's kind of weird. He's gonna watch this and be like, so that's how you talk about me? No, it's just weird. I mean, I have no complaints about him besides him throwing a tantrum over getting a chair in my office. But I was like, it's not happening, dude.
Tell him I CC'd that. It's too small in there and it kills the vibes and it's just messy.
Yeah.
It's too small of an office. If I had to kick out my lizard, Ryan can't go in. If you said the lizard was too big for that room, your boyfriend's too big for that room.
Yeah. And
not because you're fat, Ryan. I didn't just call you fat.
And that's how
don't
you know,
spiral.
And that's how you know I don't play favorites. Because like even my own fucking boyfriend, I was like, no, you're not coming in here. Like this is my office.
Yeah. And I think, some people are like, oh, like, how is that going to work out? They're getting married. They're going to get married.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, that's endgame. Like, there's no question if and what about it. Like,
astrologers have said it.
Astrologers have said it. Brenda's said it. And also, the only thing that could ruin this relationship is Tyler.
And then I'll get fired if I ruin the relationship.
Yeah, no, he's so sweet. Like, he's just a good person. He's amazing with Cyrus. Cyrus loves him. I love him. He's just a great person.
He's so good with kids.
He's just a good human. And I think it's really hard to find good human beings.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I feel like just guys in general are horrible. Dating in general is horrible. The gay community, it's like really fucking bad, especially in Dallas. Like Tyler had his little go around with that for like a hot minute. And it's just like nobody wants a committed relationship. Everyone cheats on everyone. Everyone parties and does drugs. It's not everyone. I don't want to like generalize all the gays. There are good ones out there, but they're far and few between. I would say the majority are just not, they're fun to be around, but they're not relationship types. That's not someone you want to marry. And yeah.
And the craziest part is like, he pursued me.
Hard.
Why? I know, but I'm like, why? Like,
as I was getting divorced, you were getting in a
asshole.
relationship. It's so crazy. And then when his skin's bad, my skin's great.
Mm-hmm.
And then when my skin's bad, his skin's great. We kind of like mirror each other in like opposite ways.
In every single way.
It's weird. But yeah, I'm happy for them. I love it. It's like the best. And they're really good about their boundaries at work. Except I heard that you were sitting on his lap or he was sitting on your lap in the office.
When? Maybe for a second.
A little birdie told me. No one's fucking in that office.
No, absolutely not. No, I'm trying to think of when that happened. Maybe I took his chair out of the room and then he came and sat down on me to be like,
probably, I don't care.
Fuck you. No, but I'm trying to think like, because there's
as long as there's no sucking and fucking at SBA, unless it's me, it's fine.
That's crazy. Yeah, no, it's good. But we have been moving into our space for what? Honestly, it feels like it's been a month now that we've been here, and it's been like 2 weeks of pure hell.
Pure hell.
And everyone's working their hardest. We're all dividing and conquering. We still got our e-commerce business. That's, we still got orders
it's keeping
to
us
ship
afloat.
out. Yeah, exactly.
Since I'm not seeing clients.
Because we have not seen clients since, I don't even know.
But honestly, remember how I like wanted all these things before we opened, and now it's like, it's happening. Because I protested. Not really. We could not have survived. Like everyone would have been so burnt out and drained. Like I think what people don't really understand is it's not like we just moved and like SBA got like a glam makeover. It's like from the inside out, restructuring every single cell
like
inside her body.
Transplant.
Yeah, like she got full like tummy tuck mommy makeover and a lobotomy.
Yeah.
Like it's everything, like every single form, the way we structure the office, the way the office flows, job titles, duties. Like we went from a team of 5, 6, including me, to a team of 12, like overnight.
And increased our square footage by like 4.
So trying to like
5 times.
We're not even like, we're trying to prepare a lot of stuff, but honestly, we're not even going to know how to flow
until we flow.
Until we go.
Yeah.
Until we figure out the flow.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of trial and error. And I think it's also been a little bit hard with like my OG team mashing a bit with like the new girls. Not that like anything's bad. It's just like different. And we're used to being a tight knit family. And I think it's hard because it's so spread out. Like I feel like it was 12 people in the tiny office. For some reason, I feel like they'd probably jive. Yeah, they would jive a lot better, but it's like very spread out and isolating. So it's like a little bit weird. I don't particularly love it, but I think as we get to like do more team bonding in the holidays and stuff, like it'll just kind of come together. But it's really like everyone got hired and thrown into it like really quick.
Yeah.
So this week actually, we're working on doing some like meetings and trainings, and it's just crazy, like being this big ass boss I am over here with 12 employees.
Yeah.
I never thought I would be at this point, like being a solo esthetician to now. It's wild. And I think I've been really fucking chill and like the most chill hands-off boss for the past like 4 years, which is funny because that's how I kept everyone, was when I'm hands-off. But now I fear I have to be a little bit more hands-on, which I'm like not really particularly excited for. I don't really like managing people. It's not my passion.
I don't think you necessarily even have to be hands-on. I think what we're doing right now, and I think you were hands-off in a way where you weren't hands-off physically and like oversight-wise, but also like in terms of like
I just only talk to people if there are issues.
Exactly. Or like,
but I would talk to them like day to day. Like I wouldn't pull anyone in my office unless there was like something that I had to like discuss. But like it was very casual. Like everyone just did their job, and like I didn't have to manage people because they managed themselves and they were good, hardworking, on time, no drama. Like they made it so that I could be hands off. It wasn't a choice. They were just so great that I didn't have to manage. And I was like, this is the life.
But I think like you're still going to have, like you still want your management style to be that, but we are setting much more clear expectations.
No, I don't want to be down people's throats.
So like standard operating procedures and job duties, responsibilities, something like that.
Yeah, I just think the only thing I'm probably going to be a little bit psychotic about
is
cleanliness.
I was there the first time around.
Then I just like, once the SBA got like fucking destroyed so many times, I was just like, a handle's broken, don't care.
Don't replace it.
We have a water damage leak, cool.
Yeah. That last water damage leak, we in our back treatment room.
I was like, I'm not fucking paying to fix this.
It was a crater from hell in our ceiling. Like it spanned the entire ceiling, and for like, because we were only there 2 months left, we told our landlord about it. They basically said, fuck you guys, we're not going to fix it until you leave. And then Savannah was like, well, I'm not paying to fix this when we're leaving in 2 months. So our clients had like, honestly, it looked like art. Like there is art we have looked at for the new spa that looked like the water.
She looked like a pussy, like a wall puss.
It was really giving.
Then she like had
vagina.
Like things coming out.
It was like the paint was.
She had
peeling.
a labia.
The paint was peeling, so like it gave that in the wall.
No, it was like a pussy on the ceiling. It's kind of cute.
Oh gosh, I'm so happy to be out. Like honestly, still walking into the space now, it doesn't feel real that we get to work there. It's a privilege.
It's a privilege.
It really is. And I hope, some of our new staff started in the old space. Some of them only started when we got in this new space. They don't know. The ones who started in this space don't know the struggle of the old space. But no, it's been going. There are still a lot of, I don't want to say loose ends. I want to say we may need to like go like just tighten the laces on a lot of things.
Mm-hmm. And it's just like I can't be normal or chill ever. So everything is like absolutely extravagant and extra. But that's why I am where I am in life.
That is true. I've come to accept it.
But it's the reason why we're on top.
Yeah.
And number one is because I have good ideas and I do things that people have never done before.
Haven't I been so much better lately?
Yeah, you know why?
Why?
Ryan?
No, I was still being better beforehand.
No.
Before he was there. Well, maybe before once he entered my life, maybe, but he's only started like a week and a half ago.
Yeah, and you've been more receptive to my ideas.
I think it's because he's been executing the ideas.
So you don't have to deal with it.
Yeah.
He gets it. And Brenda said, you can't block my creative flow or you're going to block my money flow. She said that.
Yeah. I'm letting the creative flow.
Because this is the issue. And like, I get it. Because I would be annoyed if I wasn't me. I kind of, my favorite thing, and I'm really good at this, is putting myself in other people's shoes and being self-aware. Like, I know I'm crazy.
Yeah.
Like, I'm very self-aware.
Yeah.
Like, I know that.
Yeah.
But
I just love that. Like, now it's me watching Ryan spiral. Like, when you talked about the mints that needed to be shaped a certain way and stuff like that.
I didn't say that to be shaped a certain way. I said I would prefer, if possible, that they were pink and white stripes.
I think he was on
not red and white stripes. I said prefer. I didn't say they had to be. I said I would prefer it.
I think he like was on the dark web trying to find, like, I'm not kidding. Like, this man was at home, like, one eye open thinking about these mints. And, like,
That's so sweet.
like, yeah. So, like, I'm just glad it's not
But
me.
what I was saying is, I get it because Tyler, here's how I function. I function when I want to.
Mm-hmm.
Tyler functions, 9 to 5. Okay. I go through creative burst and work ethic burst. And like, I want to do things when I want to do them. That's why I had to be my own boss, because like I get stuff done throughout the day, but I do it when I have the energy to do it. Because I have like a crusty on my nose. It's the season. 'Tis the fucking season.
It is.
When I do something, I have to be 100% passionate about it, because if I'm not going to do it right. And then I'm going to do it and then look at it a week later when I actually have energy for it and be like, fuck every single bit of this, burn it to the ground and let's do it. So when he tries to force me to do things in a timely manner and on his schedule, which is a good schedule because it keeps us on track, sometimes my vibes don't fit into that.
We've talked about this.
Clock.
We've talked about this before, and Ryan came to this realization very recently.
Really, he told me this? Wait,
what?
You or me? Did I hear this?
He told me this.
So I haven't heard this yet.
No. But it's what we've talked about on the podcast. Just that Savanna does not have any concept of priority. Like there is, and he was like, I don't understand it, because like we're going through things and she's like, for this 1 hour, she's focusing on things that like the 3 other things she said in the morning she wanted to do are way more important. But when she walks into the office, she's focusing on like these 3 like things that are at the bottom, like should be bottom of the barrel priority. And I was like, welcome to the office. Because like we've talked about this, like Savanna,
I know it's my downfall.
Yeah, it's like we have a list. I
can't fix it. I don't know how to fix it.
We have a list of 40 things to do, and every single thing has 100% importance.
Yeah.
Which
everything, if it wasn't important, I wouldn't do it.
Fair enough. But it was funny because he was talking to me about it on the way home, and I was like, go listen to the podcast. Savannah and I have had like full conversations about this. You have to get used to it.
I wish I wasn't like this. I really, really do. But it's like when I get a wind up my ass and I'm like, this is what I want to do right now, then I will do it.
You know what your dad told me on the phone today?
No. Did he diagnose me?
He said that, which I think is crazy, but he said that Cyrus is way more chill and way more focused than you were at that age.
That's true.
Like he basically said you were an absolute menace to society at 4.
I was horrible.
I was like, that is so. I was like, because Cyrus, to me, I love him to death, but like he definitely has ADHD. But he definitely has ADHD. Like he definitely like he's a kid that does not lose energy. Like that kid can go all day. Does he do nap time? Like I can't imagine.
You don't nap at 4.
Oh, well, at 3?
2, 3, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
he stopped napping at like 2.
Yeah.
He did not nap. But yeah, that's true. I would say so. But yeah, I think it's just hard balancing those 2 things, because it's like I want to follow your schedule because I know it's more efficient, but then I'm not gonna.
You're not gonna give your all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't force it. I can't fake it. You know that about me. I can't fake shit. Like if I'm not vibing, I'm not vibing.
Yeah. And when
when it's my creative flow, like I have to be in that state. And that's the other thing is like creativity doesn't have a 9 to 5. You can't say, I want to be creative at 11 o'clock today.
Yeah.
It's like whenever I get an idea. And so that's why I've always had issues in the past with like
me
blowing you up at 2 a.m. when I have a good idea. So I'm like, oh my God. Like, and I'll wake up like literally at 2 a.m. and be like, I want to get this done. And I'll create like a whole fucking presentation at 2 a.m. if that's, instead of being like, oh, this is a good idea, I'll do it tomorrow. I'm like, no, like everything I get downloads. Like the universe, God, I get downloads and I'm like a genius in that moment. It's like the Holy Spirit's working through me. And if I don't act on it, I'm wasting my power and gifts. And I'm not trying to be like, that probably sounds psychotic, but it's the truth. And that's just how I vibe. And, yeah, basically it's like he used to get annoyed because he'd be like, and I get it because it is annoying, I don't want this. I wish I could not be like this. It'd make my life so much less hectic. But when I get those things, like I just have to do it in the moment. And Brenda, my astrologer, she said, when you block my creativity, you block our money. So
I know. I just want to ask Brenda. I would love to have a call with Brenda because I just want to ask her, like,
why am I the way I am?
No, when Savanna tells me the night before, she'll text me at like 9 p.m. what's important to her in that moment.
It changes.
And then but then
Babe, if I text you at 9 p.m., it will change by 9:03.
But that's what I'm saying. But like, you have a list of things that you want to get done the next day, and then you come in the next day, and that's not what you want. But then it's like the following day, that's also not what you want. So like, then you know what I mean? That from the original idea gets kicked down the road until where? That's where the problem is for me. Because like, you get the ideas, but the execution part. Ryan wasn't here, babe.
Well, now he is.
Yeah, fair.
So we
absolutely.
pass it to him.
Absolutely. And that's why we just needed a bigger team, but we did not have the space.
Yeah.
Like, for a while there, we had people posted up in our 5 square foot break room.
Yeah. And it's just been a lot. This year's been a lot for me. Like, I don't think if I wasn't going through a divorce at the time of like all of those big decisions that we were making in the beginning, I think I probably would have handled things a lot better. I think I was just so like, after looking at like divorce papers and talking to lawyers and like trying to find a nanny and a house manager and then look through applications and like also make decisions on my house and on the spa and be a mother and be on social media and travel for conferences, I like was at capacity. I was beyond capacity. Like, I was literally, one brain cell was like shriveled and trying to like function. And so, yeah, it's just like a lot happened, but I'm glad it did. Like, I'm the happiest I've ever been. I'm the most stressed I've ever been, but I'm free. I feel happy. You know, my home is like really peaceful now. My son's happier. It's just been a really, really healthy change. And like, I feel like I'm getting my personality back. I feel like, even with all the stress, like, I don't even think I've like hit my peak. You know, people are like, oh, like, you look like glowier and happier. And I'm like, I'm so stressed still. Like,
give me a few months.
Wait till fucking summer 2026. Okay. Yeah. Like, that's going to be my era. Mm-hmm. And, yeah, I mean, I just don't think there's ever a right time to do anything. Like, you just have to do it or you're just going to keep putting it off. And I'm a really big believer about taking action and not just saying you're going to do something, like, actually fucking do it. And yeah, I could have like prolonged everything for a long time, but is that you or me?
Both of us. Both of them. Yeah, prolonging it would have just kept you subdued for, like, I feel like you were put in a box with everything and who you were surrounded by and stuff like that. And I feel like,
yeah, and it's like, I talked a little bit, if you guys follow my TikTok, I talked a little bit. Actually, I didn't talk a little bit. I talked a fucking lot.
I know. She was like, can you quickly watch everything I posted? And I was like, as long as it took you to film all that, it's going to take me to watch.
Yeah. It's hard because I wanted to keep things really private. But then I feel like as time has gone on, a lot that like I went through, like I've had time to actually like process it. And I think at that time I was just so happy to be free that I was like, oh, it's like all kosher and like everything's going to be fine. And like, I just wanted to get out of that situation so badly. And I feel like I was just really fucking numb to everything. Like, I don't think I started feeling again until like probably a month and a half ago. Like, I feel like I thought I was okay, but I wasn't.
Yeah. I also feel like you never, like, I feel like you knew that you felt unhappy. You knew certain things that made you unhappy, but I feel like you also like put that in a box and threw it in the back of your brain. So like all the little things that, like, you know,
like I stopped like reacting. You remember like because I used to get really reactive when things would happen at home, and like Tyler would be there. Like I would like be crying. I'd be really upset. Like it would ruin my day. Like I would be so upset. And then it became to a point where I would just like, he could tell like I was really like, I was just like, I don't want to talk about it. Like, just shut up. And no, I don't like not, I didn't tell you to shut up, but like in my head, I'm like, I'm just going to shut up and not talk about it. Cause it's just like same fucking shit. Like, I don't want to, like, I don't even want to talk. I don't want to give it energy. I don't want to talk about what just happened. Like, it's the same thing that's happened every single day for the past 10 years of my life, you know? And that's, I think when I knew was like when I just stopped having a reaction to everything. And then, you know, it's funny. It's like, I'm always a really positive, optimistic person, which you know this about me. And there were like a lot of things that I feel like I started seeing people tag or like comment on like old videos of my ex-husband and I. And I just like, it almost makes me like Stockholm syndrome, like how I tried to play things off as like sweet that were actually like really fucking abusive. Like one example was like, I posted a video and I was like, pro tip, like have your husband put lotion on you so like you don't have to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And you know why that was.
Yeah.
And what would happen if I didn't let him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So there's just a lot of stuff. And it sucks because like I was like, I felt like I didn't even want to talk about it because it's just like a whole, like there's just a lot that I can't even say. So like I felt like that's why I didn't want to say anything. So I was like, if I can't say everything, I don't want to even say anything.
Yeah.
And like I feel like one day, obviously, like when Cyrus is a lot older, I will. But the longer you're away from that situation and a person that's done certain things to you, like the more you realize how abnormal a lot of it was. And I think I like tried to rationalize a lot of it and excuse a lot of it because I didn't want to believe that like I could be in that situation when I had financial power and I am such a strong woman. Like I was almost embarrassed to admit to myself what I was experiencing. And then also like when you're dealing with that type of person that switches up all the time and can act one way so quickly, like you almost like, oh, like, I don't know. It's like, it's really confusing. Yeah. And then of course, like when there's a child, like you just want to try to make it work for as long as possible. But like it came to a point where it's like, I just couldn't anymore. And like I was so depressed and I didn't even know it.
Mm-hmm.
And it sucks because I know there's bitches out there that are like, you don't look like you were going through that. And it's like, I am, again, like I said earlier, I can't fake things, but like I can work and pretend like people saw through it. I wasn't my normal happy self, but I'm not going to get on Instagram at that time and like fucking cry and talk about my personal relationship when I'm not divorced, you know? But like, yeah, I started not showing up as much because like I was just so done with everything and it started to affect every aspect of my life. It affected the way I showed up as a mother, as a friend, as a boss, as an esthetician. It was just really difficult. It was really difficult. And I felt like a prisoner in my own life and the own home that I had purchased. And I just didn't see a way out. And I'm thank fucking God he finally agreed, you know, because that was the biggest thing is like I didn't want to have this big drag out court battle.
Yeah.
And put Cyrus through that. And so like I had been asking for years for a divorce. Every day for probably 3 years. Like we didn't sleep in the same room. We weren't intimate. But finally the price was right and he agreed. And, you know, it sucks that that's really what it came down to, but that's all that was really the relationship was. Was about control.
Yeah. I mean, it certainly was not romantic in any way.
Not even a friendship.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so it's hard. And a lot of this kind of stuff happened really early on in the relationship. And I've never had a healthy relationship, which is like really sad. It's gonna make me cry. But I've never had like a healthy relationship or with any man ever. You know, I had like my high school relationships and like middle school. I don't even call that dating. Holding hands on the playset. Yeah. But I had that. And then, you know, I didn't date anyone in college until Lance. And that was it. You know, so I like honestly like him compared to honestly like other people I went out with, he looked like a Prince Charming next to them until he wasn't. And you guys know my parents like really weren't supportive of me being an esthetician. And at that time, his family obviously had no skin in the game. Like if I failed, it didn't have any consequence on them. Like my parents were just scared they were going to have to pay my way the rest of my life. And I'd be like living on their couch and like a loser and an embarrassment to the Boda name, which is fair.